We're recording now. So you can always go to YouTube, the link that we'll send out later today, so that you can do class when you can't be in class. Wow, I'm gonna talk, it's Monday. Okay, start on your knees and your elbows. More legs from biking. Alice was a major bike rider, marathon bike rider this weekend, so good job. Elbows pull back, hands plant down. The pulling back is what engages your connective tissue, that lights up your fascia. So you want to feel like your muscle groups, your connective tissue, any kind of tissue behind your arm and up into your middle back is engaged. That's what makes this special, is a little bit of resistance that we're going to add. Resistance plus movement together is what creates the floss. So add your resistance, add your movement, and we'll take this in a pulsing kind of action so that we move blood and lymph flow. What the movement also does, what the pulse does, is it gains on the range. So instead of holding at the end of a range like we normally do in child's pose, you'll only get that aspect of your tissue to be affected. But if you engage and move through the entirety of the range, you'll start affecting more of your body and gain more access to zones that we might not always connect to. Yeah, so go slow to start. Make sure your elbows are about shoulder width, not too wide out to the side, so right underneath your armpits. Yeah, that's right. A lot of you know how to create a cat-cow action as you go back, so you can puff your back and look at your toes, or you can arch your back and look towards the wall as you sit back, so adding both movements. Yeah. Make sure you're yanking on your mat, like you're trying to slide your mat in towards you. That's the resistance part. If you do this passively, it won't really change your tissue. Sad to say. How about 3 more for everybody? Very nice. Last one. And bring your forearms together, flip your wrists so that your palms are facing the sky. So your elbows are kissing. Arms pressed down and they feel like they're gonna slip sideways. That's the action of the resistance. And everyone take your heart up to the sky so your back is in a puff C-curve shape up towards this way. Keep that puff and then lean yourself left and right. Keep pressing the back of the heart between the scapula so that shoulder blades start to wrap around the rib cage. Pull your belly up into spine, pull the floating ribs up and see if you can get a little stretch down into your quadratus as well. Releasing the lower back, releasing the lats, releasing the outer traps, and into the rhomboids, maybe the lower rhomboids. Yeah, really push down with your forearms. Make the push down happen. As you push down, the more lift in your heart you'll get, the more stretch under your scapula you'll get. Being mindful of the outer deltoid, if some of us have injuries. Clark, not to go too far on this one. Good. Very nice. Last 2. And 1. Cool. Let's move into our legs for just a second. Grab your blanket. Sit up on your blanket. If you have a wall really close or a couch behind you, you can put your back against the couch or the wall. Squeeze your legs together. This is just a simple warm-up for our inner thighs. Some of you know kidney 3 between your inner ankle and Achilles tendon. You can plug your thumbs in there if you're not pregnant. Squeeze your knees together. Feel your inner thighs hug up and in. So your inner thighs are very active. Keep your inner thighs active the whole time. So you're squeezing in the whole time as your elbows are pushing your legs down. That'll engage your hip flexors and your adductors, your frontal adductors. So to really floss and change the tissue through here. In Chinese medicine, every stretch that we do has a meridian association. So right now we're working the kidney channel. Yeah, that runs from the sole of our foot up our inner legs Hopefully you're feeling your inner legs right now as you activate this meridian and the tissue that creates the meridian. And then up the front body and finishes under the collarbone. 2 more to squeeze in as you plug your elbows out. Good job, Christina. Nice. And 1. Very cool. Reverse that. Bring your hands to the outside. Do the balance of kidney, which is bladder. The bladder channel runs down the back of the leg. So push out with your knees to engage your tissue. The resistance is going out to the ground. The arms get a strength exercise. The knees get pressed in. That's right. Press out with your knees the whole time. Keep pressing out and then smush your knees together. I know a lot of us have some lower back things going on. So plug out with your knees, engage the tissue in your glutes and your lower back, and then use your arm strength to smush your knees together. Good job. Very cool. The last 2 will add a strength. So on the top here, stay with me. Push out and use resistance in your arms to create a little strength training for your legs. And then keep pushing out, smush your knees together. Keep pushing out, bring your knees wide. And keep pushing out, bring your knees together. Very good job. Slide onto the floor, move your blanket out to the side, flip your wrists. About a handprint or 2 away from your booty, bend your elbows. Pull your hands forward towards your ass. Keep pulling your hands towards your booty. Puff your heart up. It can be really small to start. And then sink yourself back down. Get sinky into your shoulders. Very good. Pull your hands forward. Nice, Jennifer. Gorgeous, Erin. It's articulating from the depth of your spine. That's cool. Pull your hands forward. Keep pulling forward. Feel the front edge of your shoulder heads engaged. See how that links into the sternum. Yeah, pec minor. Thank you, pec minor, for keeping our shoulder heads in place. And to help us keep our chest open. This also is protective of the heart. So as you work this tissue, in Chinese medicine, the meridian association is the pericardium. Pericardium controlling lots of things. Also controls sexual fluids, just FYI. It's a big circulation meridian. Cool, do you want to lift your booty up? I know some of us got a little embarrassed there. It's okay. Too bad our culture represses us. We're working on it. Pull your hands towards your heels, booty goes up. Last 2, hands pull forward, booty goes up. That's right, very good job. Always modifying the first version if you need to. Squeeze, rock onto your right side, please. Left knee to the sky. Lay yourself down, take a sideways stroll. Bring your knees to at least 90. Bring your left hand to the top of your left leg. Lift your leg to the sky, little clams. Keep lifting up with your knee for resistance and then use your hand to smush yourself down. It might not feel like a lot at first. Good, lift yourself up, press up, keep pressing up. Feel your supporting leg, the bottom leg, smush into the ground as well, generating leverage there. Keep going, I want to peek at all of you. Yes, it's the team. I'm so happy to see everybody. This is amazing. Good. Bring your hand closer down to your knee if you can. It'll give you a little more leverage. That's right. Beautifully done. Yes. So fab. Good, good, good. I'll take 3 more on this side, please. You can do it. Hopefully it's getting a little bit hot heat. 2 and 1. Very nice. Rock yourself up again. Come all the way up. Stand on your right knee, send your left leg straight to the side. Straight out from your hips. Squeeze together with your inner thighs. Find your liver line. That's right. Booty goes back and then come back towards tabletop. Squeeze together with your inner thighs. Keep hugging in. Plug down with your outside foot into the floor. Both legs can plug down and really imagine both thighs trying to kiss. Yeah, you're waking up your liver channel here. So well done. Belly can go to spine, rib cage pulls together. Pull your shoulders out of your ears. Soften up in your wrists so that more weight is going into your fingers, but most of the weight really is carried by your back leg. Good, stay with this if you're getting some stuff done, and also adding a variation, bending your knee, your left knee. This is for folks who maybe have done this for a while and getting deeper into the groin, to the upper groin. I have a pretty big bend in my knee. Yes. Amazing. Very good. You have 2 more. And basta. Walk that foot forward. Keep scooching it forward until you meet your left arm. Hello, left arm. Arm and knee bone land into one another. Blocks are handy here if you need it. Squeeze your upper arm bone against your leg bone and booty goes back. Yes, I love it. Keep squeezing in. Very nice. You got it. Upper arm bone and leg bone meet. You're working your spleen pancreas channel associated with platelet cleanup jobs. The spleen cleans the platelets of the blood, the red blood cells. The red blood cells carry the serotonin around the body. 7 kinds of serotonin, even though our association is solely with the happy serotonin idea. But if we overeat sugar or we overdo whatever, we have a lot of toxins, it's harder for the spleen to stay on top of the cleaning of the blood cells. And so if we have a surge of serotonin in the bloodstream, it can pass the blood-brain barrier. When that happens, it instigates a part of the brain that is associated with worry. And if it's an ongoing issue, it can turn into OCD. So thank you, spleen, for cleaning up our blood cells and mopping up excess serotonin. What a deal. Good. Stay halfway back. Keep plugging your heel into the ground and rock yourself side to side a little bit. See if you can floss the back aspect of your hamstring. We're going after the cross fibers. The fascia that links the outside hamstring to the inside hamstring and wraps around your whole thigh. Oh, lo, what a mess in there for me. Lots of torque and twist in my upper leg from ballet. Okay, sneak that leg underneath. We are in pigeon. Pigeon, everybody bring your left knee in front of your left hip, so it's not out to the side like we normally do, but it's a little more crisscross applesauce. If you can, your left foot's flexing. Stand up tall in your pigeon so you have a handprint of space between your booty and the floor. If your blocks are handy and you want them, here we go, block time. Press down with your front leg. That's your resistance. Engage the outside of the left hip. Keep plugging down with your front knee as you dip your torso down and up. This leg's plugging down like you mean business. You have 3 to go, just like so. Very cool. Good, and then everybody sneak your back leg across the tiniest inch, whatever I just said. And then give yourself a twist to the left. Let's go 4 here. Plug down with your front leg. Twist to the left. Keep plugging down to come up. If you want an advanced version, your hands clasped behind your back. But hey, it's the first day of the challenge. Let's work our way up to that. Last one, she can count, I think it was 5. And bring your front leg forward, not 4, into a lunge shape. So you're in a shorter lunge than normal. Your blocks are supporting your arms. Pull your heel back, feel your hamstring engage once again, and then sit yourself back. So it's just like we did in the spleen stretch, but now we're doing central hamstring stretch / bladder. It's the same concept that we're engaging our hamstring by pulling our heel back as we elongate the back of the leg that gently tugs at the fibers, those connective tissue fibers, aka fascial fibers. And as we tug at them, they break up little by little, at least the old plasticky hard ones that we don't have much use for. They're just taking up some space. So we're cleaning out the cabinet of our hamstring. I'm gonna clean out Kati's fridge for her tomorrow, so my mind's on cleaning house. Pull your heel back, keep pulling back. And it can be a little frightful what's in the back of the leg, at least the feeling of the hardened tissue, if you're a sensation kind of person. But don't worry, this tool is a pretty good one. Keep going, I want to peek at you. Yes. Hi, Sophia. That's great. Good, everybody. Okay, this is your last two. Hi, honey. And one, everybody step forward into a forward bend and shake it out. So pretty. Tommy, I like your mat. It's good with your skin. Let your head go. Bend your knees more than you think. Jennifer, bend your knees, lovey. Yes. Ah la la. Shake your head, shake your head. Shake your booty, shake your shoulders, whatever you want. Good, and take it back to a downward dog, please. Feel free to walk it out, do what you gotta do. I like your setup, Christy. Crisscross mats, that's fun. Nice. And then bend the left knee, open the hip if you want. Happy dog, happy dog. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Swirly loops, whatever you need. Very nice. Good, and then come on down, please. Come on down, and I'll flip you over. I'll meet you on your left side with the right leg up. Very cool. Lift your right leg to the sky. Kick up with your knee. Use your top hand to smush you down. Make sure your knees are high enough forward. If you're down here, it'll be weird on your lower back. Be a little wonky. Keep pressing your knee to the sky and press down to meet the other knee. Make a sandwich. Oh yeah. Try flexing your foot and try relaxing your foot. What's more potent for you? So this practice is all about personal awareness. I'm giving you a structure, but I'm asking you to always go hunting for where you're tightest. So if you feel like you need to bring your knee a little bit forward to get deeper in your glute or like up closer near your sacrum, do that. If you feel like you need a little more top of the pelvis, you're going to bring your knee farther away from you as you go down. So it's all about hunting. You don't have to know the mechanics of it. You just have to feel into your own body and see what you need. Maybe you need to add a rotation, a little bit internal. All this fascial flossing is for is to excrete, get rid of the excess that we don't need. The tissue that's not really helping us. Oof. How about two more? Can you do it? It's Bernie Sanders for me. Last one. So good. Flip yourself up right away. Scoot your left knee underneath you, your right leg straight to the side. Squeeze together with your inner thighs. Keep squeezing in. Sit yourself back. Inner legs equals which meridian team? This way? Liver! Yay! Go liver, go. Liver connects us to our deepest desires. My calendar is telling me to go to SkyTing Yoga at 3 o'clock and traffic is heavy, so I better hurry up. I can't get rid of my, my old calendar classes. I'm still attached to them, so that could be a liver issue. It's very sweet, but I'm still like, oh, it's Monday. I would normally be at SkyTing teaching class. Bend your knee. Here we go. Try this other version if you want to. It's going to spread your sit bones wider and bring more space in your pelvic floor, so be delicate there. Oh, Sarah, you're frozen. There we go. Now you're better. I got you. Yeah. Very good. How about a few more? Find your breath here if you haven't tracked it at all this class. Just notice what's going on. Good, and then here we go. Sneakarooski. Foot comes up to your upper arm bone. Beautiful. Pull your front heel backwards so you feel your inner leg engaged. Plug your upper arm and your inner knee together so you feel that hamstring light up, creating a nice little leverage point so that you have something to work the tissue against. That's right, very good. More sensation is going to show up in the end range. See if you can create as much sensation in the beginning to the end. The beginning is where the most change happens. Very well done. Here we go. Just 5 million more. See if you can make this little shoulder stretch for you too. You can turn your head around. You can get your neck to release. Yeah, cute. Very cute. See if you like your foot off the floor, on the floor. You're playing with all these ideas. Okay, this is your last 2. And 1, sneak your leg across for pigeon. Legs are lining up and hugging into the midline. Plug down with your front knee, grab your blocks. If you're adding on, your hands are interlaced and you're dipping your chest forward and coming up. The front knee is plugging down. That engages the booty. Keep engaging your booty. Otherwise, you're grabbing your blocks, right? Ooh. Very nice. Beautifully done. Good. On your next 4, you're going to turn a little bit to the right and you can scoot your back knee across. Keep your pelvis high. Lift your pubic bone up towards your sternum. Plug down with your knees. Pull your belly to spine. This is your last 2 and 1. Very cool. Lift that front leg forward. Here we go in a shortened stance. Pull your front heel back and sit your booty back. Wow. Heel pulls back. Keep pulling back. That's right. Bladder channel. Bladder yang. Bladder grounding down. Bladder standing up for ourselves and others. Bladder water element is reflection in terms of actual visuals. So how you see others, how you see yourself on the outside. That involves inclusivity. How we see us in others, like molecules of water being a part of the bigger mass of water. Last 2. And 1, very good. I think we get to step it up, forward bend. Shake it out, hang it out. Let your head go. Wiggle your tail, bend your knees. That was a lot all at once. Good, and then downward dog, please. As you're ready, you can bend the knee and open the hip if you like. Happy dog. That would be the right leg. That feels good to you. Squeeze your psoas if you're doing that. Very nice. Do a couple more things in a kneeling shape. So we'll bring our left knee down and our right leg forward, please. So I'm going to tilt this up for you. So I'm in a short stance, 90-90 with my legs and my pelvis against the floor. And then we're going to go into a crisscross elbow to knee. We're going to swoop our wrist forward towards the top of our mat. That's going to be the resistance arm. The other hand comes up on top. You keep plugging forward with the left arm as the right hand is the helper and swishes it back into a twist. Relax, bring the wrist forward, keep plugging forward. Make sure your arms are crisscross applesauce, Christina, other side. So switch your legs just so you can see maybe. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you'll be on the other side, but you can track that. Yeah, you got it now. The wrist is plugging forward and then keep plugging forward, swoop your arm back. You're amazing. So good. This is the large intestine meridian. We're working our upper body meridians now. That's going to open up the shoulders and the neck, controlling the health of the neck. Like, how does the large intestine, the actual organ itself, affect the neck? Well, I think about when you're plugged up or you've eaten too much and there's just too much going on in the large intestine. It presses against the sacrum and the lower spine, and that travels up the body through the spine to the neck. You notice, like, when you're eating healthy, your neck feels a little bit more free. Or not necessarily eating healthy, just not overeating. So that's just a food for thought, literally. Okay, I have the same legs. I'm keeping my arms set up exactly how they are. I'm just flipping my angle so you can see me. I'm going to curl down into a small ball. My elbow's trying to kiss my hip. I'm going to imagine that my elbow's glued to my hip. As I come up, I'm going to press my pelvis slightly forward and lean up and over to the right. So I'm doing a side bend and a hip flexor stretch at the same time. Everybody hug your elbow down into your hip. Push your back foot into the ground and feel like your left knee is going to swoop towards your nose. So your left knee is kicking forward on the ground. Yes. Good. Do two more. Start with your booty back farther this time. As you come up, you can go into a little baby back bend and side bend all at once. Woo! Nice big psoas stretch. One more time. Squeeze in, hug in. Keep plugging down with your back foot. Lift yourself up and back. Very nicely done. Woo. Let's switch sides. Bring your other leg forward, left leg forward, or if you flip-flop, flip-flop. Opposite elbow to knee. Swoop that same hand towards the top of your mat. Bring the other hand on top. Keep swooping forward with your hand and turn yourself up and open for your twist. Plug both legs down into the ground. Get that nice floss through your shoulder head and into your upper back. Very nice. Make sure you have good contact between your humerus, that's this upper arm bone, and your leg bone. So if your elbow's pointy into your thigh, it might be uncomfortable. Make sure you have just the right amount against your leg bone so that you kind of feel like a puzzle piece there. How about 4 more times? Legs are plugging down into the ground. You can get into your lower back that way. And 1, very nice. Come on up, keep your hands clasped how they are. Curl yourself into a small ball, elbows trying to kiss your right hip. Keep trying to pull down towards the right hip as you plug your back foot into the ground. You're coming up and over, side stretch to the left. Nicely done. Squeeze yourself down, plug your back foot into the ground, keep plugging, keep plugging, keep plugging, keep plugging. Lift yourself up and over. Brilliant, so gorgeous, team. Love it. Yes, Sarah. Yes. This is your last 1 or 2. Let's do 1 more for good measure. Keep pulling your back knee forward, 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 back knee forward, back knee forward, back knee forward, forward, forward. Feel your psoas. Let your pelvis go a little bit more forward. Brilliant. Not about going far, but about getting that connection. Very nicely done. Cool. Come onto your back. Let's do a little bit of psoas work still. We did this the other day. We're going to send our legs to the sky. If that doesn't happen, it's totally cool to have your knees bent as much as you want. Bring your arms down by your sides. Plug your shoulders down into the ground. Plant your hands. Your legs are extended. Flex your feet. And then imagine you're going to put a footprint on the sky. Just lift your pubic bone up 1 inch and down. It's very small. I don't want your toes to go towards your nose, please. If they are, just focus on going straight up to the sky as much as you can. Find your lowest belly. It's right above the pubic bone. Don't do this from your middle abs, but go deep into the pelvic floor to get that lift. You're just lifting your tailbone off 1 inch and coming back down. Very good job. Now try to lift the right foot towards the sky a little bit more on your lift. Both will lift, but now you're doing your left foot. Now do your right foot. Now do your left foot, little plug. You have 2 more sets. Very nice, Erin. It's too much toes to your nose. Straight up, please. Straight up. Concentrate. You got it. Yes, I know you can do it. Cool. Everybody keep doing that unless you want to try this. You're bringing your hands underneath your pelvis just a little bit. You're flexing your feet. Your elbows are pushing down. You're going to come into a modified fish. You're going to float your heels until your lower back says bossed up, and then come on up, come back down with your back, flatten your legs towards your nose. Plug down with your elbows, puff your chest like in your pericardium stretch. Lower your heels, pull your belly to spine, dip your feet down, and then come back up. Release your lower back. 2 more times for my fish people. I want to watch. Very good. I like your choices, everyone. Beautifully chosen. Gorgeous. I like it, I like it. Wow. Okay, fabulous. Come on out of that. Did you want to do some quads? How about it? Quad on the wall or quad on your back? First choice, I'm showing you quad on your back. If you know quad on the wall and you want it, go do it. Let's do right foot first. So you're holding on to your right knee pit, just the right. And then bring your left leg so it's to the sky. Bring your right foot underneath your left foot. Kick up with the right foot. Keep kicking up for resistance. And then use your left foot to smoosh it down. You got it. The right foot's kicking up to the sky. That engages your quad. Keep your quad engaged the whole time as you do your little quad stretch. This is the stomach meridian, balances the spleen in Chinese medicine. For the earth element, helps you walk the earth, helps you be in reality, helps you realize what you have and what you need. Helps us be generous or stop being overly generous. Good job. Nice, Christina. It's beautifully done. Cool. If you're doing quad on your back, you can change the angle. So bring it a little bit across to the midline. If you want an ankle stretch, bring your left foot farther down towards your toes. Oh, goodness, it's hot, hot heat. And then flip to the outside. Take a little outside angle. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Okay, that's enough fire for me. I am wearing my fire outfit, P.S. Bring that leg like you're going to put it in Happy Baby. But bring your heel down towards your groin. Can you see me okay? Kick down for half Happy Baby. Keep kicking down with your heel. Lift your foot up. Yes, good. And come on down. Not too far, please, team. Now, everybody plant your sit bones towards the top of your mat. So send them away from you. Like you're pointing your pubic bone down towards your other heel. That made me think of the Care Bears. Is that so weird or what? Care Bear stare. Oh my gosh, weird. Okay, last couple. And basta. Good. Bring that foot out wide off your mat. Wide to the right, please. You got it. And then other foot on top. Press your right knee to the right, so it's shooting right. That's your resistance. Bring your arms into an open cactus, and then drag your knee across. So beautiful. Thank you. Got a little windshield wiper, active style. Kick out to the side with your knee. Belly button to spine, ribs are lacing together. Yes, yes, yes. Finding that meridian along the stomach channel. This is more outer stomach channel in your lateral quad. Friends with the IT band. Good, Sophia. Nice, Erin. Tommy, beautiful. Good, Christina. Fabulous. Yes, Christy. Okay, when you've had your fill, How about two more? Oh, Alice with your little knee. I see your little knee. Ouchie. Okay, let's do the other side. Are you ready? I know, the quad. But doesn't that leg feel better than the leg we haven't done yet? I mean, I don't want to put words or feelings in your body, but come on. Kick up to the sky. Stomach channel is also associated with the value of work. So when you do work, you can appreciate that the aftermath. I'm very connected to that part. I'm always angsty for the aftermath. So I'm probably addicted to working too much. So that's what Chinese medicine helps me do, is have self-awareness. This gives me a lens, a roadmap, a bit of information to analyze isn't the greatest word, evaluate, consider, feel into. Those maybe are better descriptive words. Bring your other foot across. Beautifully done. A little bit towards the midline. And then a little bit to the outside. Find your breath, let your belly and organs soften. Good, and then right foot to the ground, please. Grab your left foot, it's a half happy baby prep. Your heel comes down towards your pubic bone, plug down with your pelvis into the floor. Feel your inner hamstring engage. Keep kicking down, lift your heel up, relax. Good job. Kick down with your heel, lift your heel up. So nice. Beautiful, Tommy, so good. Yes, yes, yes. You can relax on the way down. For our new friends, don't have to resist on the way down, just on the way up. That's the stretch. Yeah, good. So nice. Two more. Easing into our Monday, last one. And then, yay, our favorite windshield wiper. Bring your left foot wide to the side. Bring your other ankle and top arms to a cactus or goalpost. Keep your left knee to the left or press your left knee to the left. Use your top foot and drag it across nice and slow to start. Your pelvis is okay to come off the ground, but imagine if you could glue your lower back to the earth. You're trying to do that just for more counteraction leverage. Yes. Gorgeous. This will help release our outer hip flexors and TFL. See if you can create some space in your lower abdomen with this stretch. Last two. Very nice. Come on up. Let's do a little something for our arms. We have 2 minutes left. Let's do small intestine. So sit up on your blanket. Bring your elbows inside your knees. Give me the chicken with the elbows. So elbows go out and hands plug together. Keep plugging out with your knees and then plugging out with your elbows, excuse me. Plug out with your elbows. Use your knees to smush your elbows together. You can pull your lower back and upper back away from your elbows so you create a C curve if that's comfortable for you. And then sit up tall to start again. Elbows plug out, hands press together. Say a prayer if you want. And then lift your heart through. Plug out, keep plugging out. Very nice. Last two for real. That's it. I think that makes fun. And then we'll sit up nice and tall. You can cross your legs or get up on your knees and squeeze your pecs together. You're going to create your own resistance in the air and then open your elbows back. Squeeze your pecs as you open your elbows. That's right. You got it. Beautiful. Gorgeous cactus arms, everybody. Okay, here we go. 5 million more, a little quicker. A little bit more breath. You can match your breath with the elbow movement. In and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and get that heart rate up just to help us clear all the toxins. We release extra water and maybe a walk or a swim or whatever you can do. Jumping jacks. And you have, sorry, my Zoom did something weird. It reminded me about some other meeting coming up. That's very annoying and also nice at the same time. Elbows come down on the W and come back up. Elbows down on the W and go a little higher to come up. Here we go, a little quicker. And down, and open your collarbones. Pull them wide like someone's yanking your collarbones sideways. Yes. Not straight down, Alice, more diagonal out wide. Go back behind you. Yep, there you go. Find your upper back body. Yes. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Everybody on your belly to finish. On your bellies. Fingertips out to the side like spiders. Squeeze together. Lift yourself up, teeny baby cobra, and floss your way down. Just 2 or 3 to finish up. You can turn your head side to side if you want. Just letting your chest open. Gentle floss for your upper front body. Good, until you're even, and then we'll all meet in the center, little shimmy, little wiggle, side to side. Like you're an anemone in the sea, but keep squeezing your fingers down and in. Let your head go with the flow. Yummy! And you did your first day, just 9 days to go, no big deal, whatever. And love you tons. I hope you have a really good rest of your afternoon or morning or evening if you are our international friends. Good, Alex, that's great. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same Zoom room.
Thanks, everyone.
You're so welcome.
Thanks, Bonnie.
You're welcome. Thanks, iPhone.
Thank
you,
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
So good to see you.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, I can't hear you.
Your outfit.
It's a nice
outfit.
outfit.
My outfit?
Yeah, nice.
You like the fire outfit, huh? That's cool.
It's so nice. It looks so cool because that, like, on camera, it looks like it's just melting into your skin on your ankles. You look like a superhero.
Oh yeah, I wanted these. These were supposed to be like a soft rose mesh, so it would just look like skin, whatever skin color. And they ran out of that color, and we had to like go. So next round, we'll change the color up. But that's cool. All right, guys, have a good day. Kisses. Always come, Sophia. Don't worry.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.